Y'all, so Nicki Minaj is convinced that Roc Nation is up in the game when it comes to their situation with her, and she is now accusing Jay-Z of allegedly trying to poison her. Girl, say what now? Nicki has been trying to warn us for a hot minute now about how Jay-Z has allegedly been out to get her for some time now, but it looks like the situation has been escalating for quite some time. Nicki's claiming that Jay-Z allegedly has someone on her team trying to take her out, and y'all need to be sat for this because not only did Nicki read Jay-Z for filth, but he made her so mad that she spilled some tea about his shenanigans with Diddy, and she did not come to play. Okay, so if you've been following Nicki for a while, then you already know that she has had issues with Jay-Z for a long time. However, their beef got stronger this year, and I guess it got to a point where Nicki could no longer ignore what was going on. She has been calling Jay-Z out back to back since the year started, accusing him of trying to take her down. When Megan Thee Stallion dropped Hiss in January of this year, she dissed Nicki in the song, bringing up the fact that Nicki's husband and brothers are offenders. Well, this set Nicki off big time, and while she was dragging Megan, she let it slip that Jay-Z was the one who put Megan up to dissing Nicki, hiding behind Megan to bully Nicki. She tweeted, "B thinks she a bully cause she get a Roc Nation brunch every year. Be mad at party. He told all your tea, but you taking shots at my family? Get up on your good foot, go apologize to your mother, nasty serpent." She also posted a screenshot of an ad by Roc Nation on Twitter where they were promoting the song, and she said, "Spending so much money, but she's the little broke independent artist. Desiree, you gotta let it go, baby. The world knows she's ASS and can't rap. Stop trying to make fetch happen. I just put out a song with no promo, no video, it's already #2. She then claimed that Jay-Z was using his label Roc Nation to get to her. She threw shade at Roc Nation CEO Desiree Perez, saying, "On the next song, I delve into all the people Desiree allegedly fired for unknown reasons, other things as well. So many people were blindsided and hurt by her. Allegedly, she's willing to go broke to try to replace me. Fix it, Jesus." Now, there's been a lot of people talking about how Nicki is jealous of Jay-Z and Beyonce and how she's just bitter, but they actually have a lot of history together. Nicki and Beyonce collaborated on 2 songs, Feeling Myself and Flawless Remix, but around 2017, the relationship started to sour. Interestingly enough, this was around the same time that Nicki's relationship with Meek Mill started to sour, and she made accusations of DV against him. Meek was signed to Roc Nation at the time, and there have been rumors that Roc Nation allegedly silenced Nicki to protect Meek Mill. And when Nicki wanted to speak about it in a documentary, Roc Nation allegedly got involved and shut it down.
I remember when my mother would let my father be violent with her, and she always brings up the story. As a little girl, I would stand in front of my mother and go like this. And I vowed, like, that's why I'm, like, maybe some people would describe me as abrasive or bitch or whatever, because I vowed from that age, no man would ever abuse me, call me out my name, treat me like that. And then all of a sudden, that was my life.
The documentary was quickly shut down after that, and Nicki hasn't been on good terms with the Carters or Roc Nation since then. She has even accused them of running smear campaigns against her, paying people to say bad things about her on social media to bring her down.
And the paid for TikToks and the paid for tweets, to the point where people got their little $250 for their tweet to say something bad about Nicki Minaj, and then the next day it was like, bitch, yeah, anyway, I'm going, right? I'm listening to Bigfoot. So I don't know why anybody of that, and I'm not talking about any rapper, I'm talking about a company or companies.
Not only that, but while she was hosting the VMAs last year, she revealed that someone had been bad-mouthing her to the VMAs to try to get them to fire her.
Now listen, real quick. MTV is petrified because they got a couple calls yesterday, and people were saying, what if Nicki says this and if Nicki says that? And And you know, and I said, it's okay, MTV, I can control myself.
And what would you know? She was replaced by Megan for this year's VMAs. Interesting, isn't it? Things got even spicier when Lil Wayne was passed over for performance at next year's Super Bowl halftime performance, and Kendrick Lamar was chosen instead. Jay-Z has a major say in who gets to perform at Super Bowl, and Nicki took it as a personal slight, and she called Drake out for stealing the spot away from Jay-Z out of spite. She wrote, "Denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego. Your hatred for Birdman, Drake and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, the GOAT? Nola, what's good? Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out, a white man. It's sad, but it's good for them. No loyalty? Well, them ninjas will keep sunning you." She continued, "One ninja took a knee, the other ninja took the bag. He gonna get you ninjas in line every time. Got everything in the world, still spiteful and evil, disgusting. Be happy, a beg. Go be happy, ninja. In rap business, in women business, when you got the politicians and the police, you good though. Plus that ugly Laffy Taffy alien." She also said, "And by the way, you don't know the half of what Lil Wayne has done for me and others. Wayne had Drake and I on his tour with no paper sign. He was on all of my mixtapes without paper sign. This man has literally changed the face of hip hop. The hair too, if you know, you know. He inspired so many to tat their faces and get locks. Inspired your face to want to be a great MC. He never was in this for the money. It's always been for the love of music." So yeah, there's no love lost between Nicki and the Carters and Roc Nation. However, things took a different turn when Nicki hinted that Roc Nation allegedly tried to poison her. She posted a picture of a takeout order with a note written on it saying, "We love you, Barb," and she wrote, "Thank God I don't eat the food in this place. Imagine seeing this written on a brown paper bag. Why would a person placing an order say who it's for? Odd?" Or a fan commented, "Time to restructure and reevaluate your team, queen. No shade. It's very unprofessional for anyone to even mention you when ordering food, even if it was in fact for you. Like common effing sense. I don't know. This is strange. It's unnecessary." Nicki replied, "Oh, she was fired last leg, but was mysteriously hired again. Could you guess who she works for? I didn't know she was still hired until last night. Look at God." There were many comments about how Roc Nation was setting her up, and Nicki didn't debunk any of them, leading us to believe that she believed Roc Nation was truly trying to poison her. Child, this is a mess. Well, this seemed to be the last straw for Nicki because she then decided to air out Jay-Z's dirty laundry with Diddy, claiming that Jay-Z was allegedly clapping cheeks alongside Diddy, if you know what I mean. She tweeted, "Every day a new man pushing 60 years of age gets fingered in the bussy, then made to come on this internet and lie on me. God is in control, bookmark this. I'd advise y'all to never mention my name again." She continued, "Worried about the tea of a 15-year-old child who was railroaded, but no comments on the tea and baby oil that's been going on for decades and as recent as months ago. If 15-year-olds need to be held accountable and told they can't ever move past their past, then what about the 30-year-olds who grew and grew, sat by and was silent, etc. Oh right, let's keep the blogs focused on Onika." She also hinted that Jay-Z had been up to the same shenanigans as Diddy, saying, "Dear short and stout DIK, Laffy Taffy alien, DIK breath, SAS, we want to know if you were present during mistreatment of teenagers and children. That's what we want to know. Aaliyah, Foxy, etc. During R. Kelly videos, shoots and stuff. Did you know about the violence? Kim Porter and Cassie, y'all seem to always run in a sort of rat pack, so that's what we the people want you and your peeps to speak on. Ugly, bald head, bowling ball B. You ninjas don't have this energy for gangsters in person, only for bees on the internet." So it looks like Nicki has all the tea on Jay-Z and his activities, and that was a low-key threat for Jay-Z to stay in his lane and leave her alone, or she will spill the tea on him. Child, this is one stinking mess, but fans have different opinions about that. While some think she's right to protect herself after the poisoning, others think she is tripping by blaming Jay-Z when there's no evidence. They commented, "Nicki is a horrible person, but she should take this ordeal to the police. That person needs to be arrested. She can take the food, the tweets that hint at them tampering with the food, and that person should be investigated and arrested if the food was tampered with. Nicki, pay attention. Jay-Z is really working overtime. How does she know the food is poison? She blames Roc Nation for everything. And if Jay wanted to get her, he would have been got her. And not on no sloppy stuff like poisoning her food and writing a message on the bag. That will make her suspicious about eating the food. He's smarter than that, I believe. Evil but smart." But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, so drop your thoughts in the comments and then check out this next video.